Yeah, we got all the way from the United States of America, from Auburn. We got Lawrence Watkins in the place to be, and we got Karen. So what the hell was that, man? Yo, what's going on?
Uh, well, I
What's
just say
going
one
on?
thing. I was happy with how we were playing, but the defensive lapse there,
Yeah,
Antonio not jumping up on Tish's channel. He was right. I thought somebody else should have been picking up Silva. He's one of the main set piece guys, and they didn't have them. And then on the second goal, it was a great shot. Nobody was there. And I guess my question for you guys is: you saw Johnson will go off immediately. Was he
yeah.
supposed to be there? And did he get hurt? Did he get hurt? Because he went off immediately after that. I don't know if it was a hamstring or I don't know.
What are you thinking, Karen? Can Karen hear me? Oh, Adam Franco says, sorry, I had to be driving to the pub. Typical. Karen, can you hear me?
I can't hear.
No,
I can
you
hear you. I
can't hear
can
me?
hear Karen. I can hear
No, I
you, but not
can't hear
Karen.
Karen. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Okay, so I think
How's
to
that?
answer your
Can you hear me
question,
now?
there you go. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Do you think Johnson's injured?
Yeah, because I watched a replay of him. I couldn't understand why he weren't back chasing Mount. And I saw him
Yeah.
That's what
tracking
Lauren
back,
said.
and he was
Yeah,
slow. He was slow as fuck.
yeah,
I'm shouting, sprint for fuck's
yeah,
sake. So he had a
yeah,
problem.
yeah,
So
yeah,
he obviously had a
yeah.
problem,
And
and
the
he
way
couldn't get back.
and the way he walked off, he wasn't in pain walking. So I'm fearing it would be a
Yeah.
hamstring or something. He
No,
can't
he's pulled something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sprint.
he's done a
Fingers
groin or
crossed.
a hammy.
Yeah,
He's done
yeah.
something. But he just couldn't run back for it. He just couldn't get back there. That
That's
cost
it.
us. But I think Fabianski should have saved that. Right? He
Yeah.
gave him too much
100%.
room on the near post. I think he should have saved it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
I think he
Yeah.
should have that near
It's
post
getting
covered
closer
for
to
the side for
areola
sure.
time, man. It's getting closer to areola time, man. I know business,
So
No.
man.
it takes mistakes for Ariota to come in, and for me, I think that is
Yeah,
because he only side
yeah.
footed it. It was a perfect spot he put it in, but you should have your near post covered for a keeper.
All the
And he
way
was
through.
that,
Yep. Okay, I agree.
and
That's the
I
rules of
think he should
football.
have.
Lawrence knows that. You know that, Karen. Like Clyde knows that. That's the rules of football 101.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a shame. But the first goal, I don't know what Antonio was doing with he just didn't even jump. He didn't pressure him. He done nothing. He stood there, and that was annoying. That was annoying.
It's areola time,
But
man. It is areola
still,
time. And you know what? I agree with you, Karen. Fab needed to make a mistake. That was the first mistake. If he makes another one, oh, that's
yeah,
areola in there like swimwear. Yeah, Lawrence agrees.
well, that's
Yep.
what it
Oh,
And
for
takes,
sure.
right?
Eric halftime agrees too.
But
Big up, Wally. Big up, that.
Wale.
the positive side, we went back. We've tried, but you got to remember Chelsea. Their class is above us. As a football team. So we've contained them to a bit, but we've sat deep, and they're just controlling the midfield, and they're just passing it
Yeah,
around us. We've got to do something about that. I don't know what they can
yeah.
fucking do because Zuma didn't look too good walking off there either, and we haven't got any centre halves left, have we?
No.
You know what
Well,
I
we
mean?
got the
We've got none
youngins,
left.
don't we? We got Baptiste. We got Baptiste who scored a brilliant goal in midweek, and I think it was yesterday. He's
No, I
the day
haven't seen.
before. It was when me and you were
Yeah,
talking. He scored a brilliant goal.
but Peachy, I haven't seen the bench. To be honest, I don't know what the bench is. Apart from
Well, there's
the
no
usual.
Perkins. There's no Perkins. So me and Law, we're fucking shit out a lot because we wanted to see Sonny D, man. But
I told you, he's not going to be
Raha.
risking young boys like him in a game like this. It's not going to
Yeah.
happen.
No, you're right. You're
Hey,
right.
but
You're right.
but
He
did
just
you
won't.
Oh, that
did
was
you notice,
Elise.
though?
Sorry, Others. Sorry. It wasn't
Hey,
Baptiste.
but
It was Elise.
Hey, did you guys notice though, like the discussion we had last night? Karen's right on point. He wouldn't put Perkins in, but Antonio's being successful when he was on the left wing, passing in there. He wasn't clumsy. He was handling the ball well, and Bowen was in the middle a lot. Now towards the end, I saw him drifting off to the right, but when Antonio was on the left, he likes passing the ball in there. He seems like he's handling it with control, and he's not clumsy. And then Bowen was staying in the middle, so I saw a lot of that. We were doing well with that.
Yeah.
It was making progress.
Well, look, Lawrence, we can all criticise for Antonio for being on the left or the right, but believe me, he ain't doing that on his own volition. That is part of Moyes' fucking game, right? He ain't just going out there because he used to be a winger. Moyes is telling him, whenever that ball comes, I want you to go and get it.
Yeah.
and then let the boys run in from midfield with Souček and Bowen and Lanzini coming in.
Yeah.
There's no way if Moyes wanted him in the middle all the time, he'd be in the middle all the time. But it's part of what Moyes' plan is. It's hard to knock Antonio for that because I think he's been told to do that.
Yeah. Well, I don't agree with that. I don't think he should be told to do that because we need somebody central. And I strongly agree with
right, PG.
No.
Right, but I'm telling you,
following direction.
Yeah, he's following directions. That's what I'm saying.
No, I hear you. He's following direction. I'd like to see him more central. I think he was caught ball watching on that goal though, because it was like what Dawson did to move when it was the bicycle kick. He was just ball watching the whole time.
He's looking at the fucking stars. I don't know what he was doing, man. Fuck me.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah, there's 2 goals, right? There's 2 goals we've conceded that we could have avoided. I think.
That's 100%.
That's frustrating. That was frustrating.
100%.
But it's not the worst. It's not the worst performance in the world out there.
No,
Bowen's putting a hell of a shift in. I think Lanzini's been really good. I think he's been superb.
That penalty was amazing. Yeah, that penalty was amazing.
I'll tell you what, I do believe we need to do in the second half, right? We need to rough them a bit. We need to put a boot in here and there.
Yeah.
We need to get in their faces. Let's stir them up a bit. I think that's what we've got. Put them off their game a little bit. They're too comfortable with the ball. You know, they're just pretty boys playing the ball around. Let's get into them a little bit. Let's leave a foot in there.
We get stuck into them. We could see a 3-2. We get stuck into when we could see a 3-2. And Miles, he called that last night on the show, Lawrence and Kieran. He called that. And Cam, who's doing the live watch along with Titch, which is wicked. If you're not watching it already, watch it. It's on Hammers Fans United. He called the 3-2 as well. So it's still on the cards. We just can't let them score another one. If they score another one, it's done and dusted.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah. No, if they get a third, we're fucked, and that's it. You know,
we're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Because besides those 2 goals, we were playing with them though. They did control the ball, but we had some good. We were moving the ball well. I thought we were going really well against a great team, but it just pisses me off them 2 goals there.
As well as Lawrence, right? I thought Rice was fantastic up until he gave the ball away that caused that fucking goal.
Yeah, you know, exactly right. Yeah,
he fucked up there, but he was having a great game. He was having a fucking great game.
How many times have you seen us? How many times have you seen us come out in the second half and just like go up a gear? And if we do that and we come out and let's say like Lawrence, let's say early 50th minute we get a goal. It's a whole different kettle of fish, man. It's a whole different kettle of fish. But we need to
tell you what, you want to hope Zuma comes back out. Otherwise, we really have got a problem to solve.
Yes.
He didn't look comfortable.
You know what? It might even be like it might even be like a moist shake up like Ben Rama. You ready? You ready to show me what you got? Get the fuck on there and do something. Vlasic, you ready? Show me what you got. Get on there and do something. Either one of those players. If it's not at halftime, it has to be in the 60th minute. So we might get that too. You never know. Or he might wait till we get a second goal and then bring on somebody.
Yeah.
Either or. Let me know when the match starts again, because I'm not by my TV right now.
Yeah, I got it. I'll let you know.
Okay, wicked. Yeah, but we need what are you saying, Lawrence? What do we need to do?
I think we just need to I agree with Karen. I think we need to be a little physical with these pretty boys that like to pass the ball around, get a little rough with them.
I agree.
Maybe get a yellow. Besides,
I agree.
Maybe get a little yellow in one body. But then at the same time, I think we can't sit back. If we want to win the game, we're gonna have to be aggressive. But what that does is opens it up for vulnerabilities on the comeback against a great team. This year we've done a good job this year of comeback, but we're playing at Chelsea, and I think me and Karen always go back. Who's the best team in the Premier League, Chelsea or Man City? I always thought Chelsea was. Now Man City looked pretty damn good against us last week, but we need to be aggressive. I think we're top 4 team now, and we need to try to act like it if we want to be that way. And to do that, we got to be aggressive. We got to put our. I like seeing Antonio on the left. If that's I like him there. Put Bowen in the middle. If we need to bring Ben Ramo in, fine. I like the way Lanzini's playing, but I like to be aggressive. I think if we want to try to come back.
Yeah, Lawrence, you're right, mate. And if you see, after they'd scored, we actually got at them a little bit, started to ruffle them up a little bit, and that forced that goal. That forced the penalty. We were into them. And then they had another fuck up at the back. They were out to kick it out. You know, this is what you need to do. You need to fucking get on their case. They're too comfortable with the ball, right? They're too comfortable with it. And if you let them be comfortable, they'll tell you a new fucking arsehole. We need to fucking get in their places. We have to. We ruffle them up, mate. Stop them making these pretty passes that they're all comfortable with. Bollocks to that.
Hey,
let's get in them.
Hey guys. Hey guys, breaking news. It looks like they got Lukaku coming on in the second half. Lukaku's coming on.
Oh my days. Let him come on. He's been poor this season. Let him come on. Let him come on, man. He's a big lump anyways. Let him come on. Who's he taking off?
Young Kieran reckons they're coming out. So
who's coming out?
I'm off, boys. I'll talk to you later.
I can't.
Kieran, you said you can see the people coming on. Who went off for Lukaku?
He just came on second. It didn't show who was coming on for, so I'm not sure.
Kieran's running for the telly just now.
He looks like he's on the right wing.
What do we know? Anyone been changed? Havertz came off for Lukaku.
Havertz. Okay. Enjoy the second half, boys. We'll catch up at the end. We'll catch up at the end of the match.
All right.
Bye-bye, guys.
Go on. I won't be able to make it at that match because I got to do some stuff with the wife and everything like that. But in a couple hours, if you guys are going to be on, I can come on later.
Of course. We'll do that just for you, man. All right, in a bit.
All right, have a go, buddy. All right, later.
Okay, take it easy, mate.